welcome to Monday Minutes with Kelly and Jessie. My name is Kelly.
And my name is Jessie, and this week we have another wonderful guest, Liz. Hi, Liz, welcome.
Hi, everybody.
Hi. Liz is joining this week, so we can talk to you a little bit about hair. This is
Awesome.
This is a website that folks can come to and look for usage statistics on Koha. So we're going to talk a little bit to Liz about what happens here, and then we'll show you on the staff client side where you can set this information up if you're not currently sharing statistics and you would like to.
I want to say, Jessie, this is a great site. It just collects data if you allow Koha to collect data from your Koha site, which will help developers when they're looking at how libraries are using Koha. This is a great resource, as well as I myself have gotten that question a lot. What do other libraries choosing for this system preference? Or what are other libraries doing for this? And this is a great resource.
I love coming here for the system preference ones because even like when we're out training or we're talking to somebody, this is a great resource to come in here and say, okay, what does everybody have for the system preference, or what's the default, or most people have it set to?
Exactly. So Liz, you are part of our systems team with Bywater, and one of the areas are really cron jobs, which are, back end processes that are being done in the middle of the night, little people in our boxes and doing things. So can you tell us just a brief synopsis of how you see cron jobs on Koha work?
Well, okay. So a cron job is a job that repeats and it does very specific tasks. So for example, if you were to ask us to set you up a report that emails you results every single night, we would go into your server-side cron jobs and we would say, in a very specific format, we would say at a certain time, this user is going to do this job. And that's basically how that works. And that's what happens when you call us or email. Is that kind of what you needed to know?
Yes. That's perfect. That's perfect.
Great.
And this kind of place that all this data is being stored is a cron job that we can turn on or could potentially be running on your site right now if you have it turned on and you have your system preferences set up.
So Kelly, go ahead, Liz.
Oh, I was just going to say, I believe that mostly we have these turned on for people by default now.
Yeah.
So this job should be running. I might be wrong. I should check that before you put this on there.
No, that's right. We'll go over here because there is a yes or no question that would probably need to be yes for it to happen.
Yep.
Okay. Can everyone see that? Yeah. Good.
Yeah. Perfect. So you can see here what Kelly just brought up. She searched for HEA, and that brings up the option to share anonymous usage statistics. So the first one right there is usage stats, and you can set it to either share anonymous Koha usage stat with the Koha community, and then the drop down is either yes or no. And then it will be published to the site that we were just on for that HEA community statistics.
And we have Liz here as she's part of our systems team, but she is also very good at speaking the Maori words.
Very, very close. Maori.
Okay.
And I'm not from New Zealand, but I spent some time there and I got some lessons in Te Reo Maori. So I'm not totally hopeless, but you will still have an accent if you say it my way. But it's okay.
So tell us how we are to properly say HEA.
Hair. It's hair. It's
hair.
like hair, but without the R. So hair. Hair.
Hair.
Hair.
Yeah.
You're doing lovely, by the way.
And this is
You're a lovely teacher.
Yeah, exactly. I like how you break it down. So break down how you say Maori, which I'm probably saying wrong.
You're pretty close. So Mao with a very round O, Mao, like the Chinese emperor, and D, like Dee from Dexter's Lab. So Maori. And there's a bit of a kind of a roll on it. So, but not really. It's not like Spanish or something. But Maori. And I'm probably doing it wrong, and I'm not an Indigenous person, so keep that in mind. So,
I can tell you that.
but it's possibly closer than most American pronunciations would be.
100%.
Based on how it looks, yeah.
Okay, so how would you, Liz, before we'll get this right in a second, back to our system preferences, how would you say Koha then?
So Koha, as I just said, is a very round O. It is always 2 syllables. So Koha. And just you like pretend like you're, I don't know, giving air kisses or some Koha, like
Koha.
Because it's a reciprocal gift in Te Reo Maori, and it's a very Maori kind of idea that you would never turn up anywhere without a gift for your host. And Koha was New Zealand's gift to the world, so the best we should do is give back to Koha, so because that's what we should do, because that's what the idea of it is.
Right. Yeah. And this is one way you can give back is sending your usage statistics to Heya.
Yeah. There, you did it. So nice.
Yay.
Well done.
Okay. And with that, if you go to your system and it's set to no and you set it to yes, send us a ticket if you're one of our partners and we'll turn that on. So that can start sharing your data. And of course there is, it's sent anonymously if you want. It's really what Heya is asking for are some of the system preference settings, which is super helpful. It's asking where you're located, what type of library you are, and if you wanted to share your URL. So
perfect.
It's a really great cause, and check out the website and for Heya, and you can go from there.
So you might also be wondering what the purpose is of contributing your stats. And one of the things that the community does with your statistics is they have a look and see what features people are using and by what percentage. And if there's a feature that is in heavy use, they can prioritize bugs for that feature. So you actually submit your system preference values, not the ones that have like private kind of data in them, like Internet User JS or any of those ones that are user input type of things. But the ones that are kind of yes, no, on, off sort of ones, those are all contributed to the Heya statistics. And you can actually see, as they're showing here, what is going on in your Koha and by what statistics. So there are allow too many overrides. 2,476 libraries are using that syspref and have it on. Some of this is a little bit inflated because some of these features come on by default. However, it lets us know what percentage of libraries are using those features and proportionally, I guess is the best way to put that.
No, that's great. Yeah, it's a great resource for both the library and the developers. And Koha is always trying to improve the product. So this is a great way to give back.
It's a great way to contribute your experiences and just how you're using it, not necessarily, and that you're using it at all and how you're using it.
Well, I'm going to go spend 2 hours looking at this and getting lost in system preferences.
Where are the lists? Oh, I can see the let's see. I mean, just to see how many people are using it around the world is crazy.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Yep. And these are just the ones that choose to self-report as well.
Yeah.
Because by default, this comes turned off.
Yep.
So this is great. Thank you so much, Liz.
Thank you, Liz.
Great learning experience on language for us as we slowly emerge ourselves into properly pronouncing the words and a little bit about cron jobs. So this will be fun. This was fun.
Yep. It is fun. Thanks for having me.
You're welcome. Have a great week.
Have a
Yes,
great
thank
week.
you. Thank
See y'all
you
next
too.
week.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.